Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not either of any of these blokes. This is my old mate Shellsp0nge. Shellsp0nge from 1AR clan, community contributor, hell of a nice bloke and a pretty good tanker, apart from when he doesn't see the red lines. Did you see that? Let's make the minimap a little bit bigger. Shellsp0nge is on a mission. He's on a ram kill mission. Maybe he's going to do that. Maybe he's not in this one. Let's see how he goes. It does go for a little bit of time, this one. Shellsp0nge from 1AR in the Progetto 46. This was the first, I think it was the first Italian tank to come into the game. I think he might be a little bit pissed here, hitting a few rocks, crashing into the back of T29s. Who knows what he's going to do with this one? It's an auto reloader, the first auto reloaded tank that came into the world of tanks a few patches ago now, just before the Italian line came in. The Progetto 46 with the 90mm gun, 240 alpha damage, 212 penetration with standard rounds, 259 penetration with APCR, which is premium for this tank. 0-0 is the score. We're on steps. It's an encounter battle, and he's just kicking back here, waiting for the IS-3A to appear, which was last spotted down there at H1. He hasn't been set. There he is now. He's looking there, showing great patience, the big fella. Puts a shot into the lower plate of the IS-3A. He gets spotted, pulls back, doesn't want the IS-3A to be shooting him. Now, the IS-3A, on a totally unrelated note, the IS-3A will be rehashed pretty soon in the game. I think it's going to be rehashed soon. It's going to become a more traditional auto loader or an auto reloader. It was when it first came out. They were advertising it as an auto loader, but it came out with the auto loader aspect of it just was meant that it didn't need a loader rather than it had a clip system. But that's probably a topic for another video. 0-0 is the score. Shellsp0nge showing great patience. I reckon I would have yellowed by now and got my head blown off. He's looking down towards the SU-152 and the Scorpion G. It is a Tier 7 and Tier 8 game. He'll be playing on the Aussie server. Now, Shellsp0nge, a community contributor, all-round nice guy. Links will be down below in the video description with all the other stuff. My YouTube, Facebook, Discord, all those links. Shellsp0nge's link will be down there as well. He's just showing great patience. He's got a 3-shot auto loader, and of course with the 3-shot auto reloader, I should say, every shot you shoot the next one takes longer to load, if that makes sense in English. We're just going to quicken this one up a bit because the voice is starting to go. Finds the SU-152, pops one into him, pops another one, gets the tracking shot as well. Quick tap of the repair kick button, fixes the SU-152 Tier 7 Russian tank destroyer, and you just see that artillery shell just land on top of the SU-152. 0-1 to score. 2 tanks are capping, but because it's encounter, it does take a hell of a long time to cap. I think it takes over 3 minutes for one tank to cap, but there's 3 on cap and there's still a minute and 5 to go. So Shellsp0nge says, no problems, hold my beer, I've got this. Runs around, gets his first kill, kills the IS-3A, premium Tier 8 Russian heavy tank, and rolls around, finds, there's that SU again. Luckily his tracks ate the shot. That would have been, what's that, Tier 7, probably, what, 500 or 600 alpha damage? Who knows? Somebody let me know. 2-3 the score now. They're still capping though. Shellsp0nge nowhere near close enough to reset the cap. However, he can put a couple of shots into the Lorraine 40 tonner. That's the premium auto-loading French medium tank. Puts 3 shots in for a total of over 700 hit points of damage, and he waits for that Italian gun to reload. So the first shell took a little bit to go back into the box. The second one took a little bit less, and now he's waiting for that third one to get back in and ready to rock and roll. That somebody has reset the cap by the looks of things, because it's still sitting on about a minute. It was a minute before he got the kill on the IS-3A. And hello, he says. Hello, artillery. There's the M12. Puts 2 into the Scorpion, 1 into the M12, and again needs to wait for that Italian gun to reload. They are getting resets by the looks of things though, because the cap timer is still on over a minute. He was hoping, nearly got the kill shot on the back of that artillery piece, but didn't quite. The little Italian loader didn't quite get the round back into position ready for him to shoot. 3-5 the score now, 55 seconds left on the cap timer. Shellsp0nge from 1AR in the Progetto 46, the auto reloading Italian premium medium tank. Try saying that one after a few beers. 3 kills already, 3,030 hit points of damage. The Lorraine 40 tonner shoots him, blows his ammo rack, damages his ammo rack, I should say. 4 kills now to Shellsp0nge, and there's the ammo rack again. He aims, takes his time, lines it up, and pops one into the Lorraine 40 tonner for kill number 5. Now he's AMRAC's going to be damaged for at least another 70 seconds as he waits for his repair kit to come off the cooldown. Sees the GW Panther, puts one into him, puts another one in for another kill. That's 6 kills and the top gun confirmed. The enemy team is still trying to cap this one, and you can see that the friendly tanks aren't really pushing into it, but it looks like they don't need to, because the enemy team are capping the white flag, but they're continuously getting reset. So I guess they're just taking their time. They're too far away to see how many hit points they're sitting on. Of course, the M41 Walker Bulldog has just found the GW Panther there in the northwest. Shellsp0nge on 6 kills, 3,500 hit points of damage, 181 assists. I would have thought he would have had more assisted damage because he was right up at the front, dealing damage to these enemy tanks pretty quickly and pretty well. Still 23 seconds left before he can fix his AMRAC, and even after that fight, which was all the way down here on the other side of the map, is only just got his 3 shots ready to rock and roll now. 9-9 to score, 6 kills to Shellsp0nge. He's got the full clip loaded now, 3,500 damage done. He gets spotted, looks behind him thinking that's got to be somebody behind me that's spotting him. Somebody's got to reset. Only 2 enemy tanks are capping. Instead of going for the capping, pops one into the Pershing, pulls back. That's his 7th kill. 7 kills, 10-9 the score. Puts another one into the T29 before the P43 TER confirms that kill, and that brings the score up to 11-9. He's clearly a little bit annoyed by the siren of the cap, so he puts 2 into the Tiger P, gets that kill. We missed him fixing his AMRAC, but of course he did that with style, and now he's got to make a choice here. Who's he going to go after? The M41 Walker Bulldog Tier 8 American light tank, or the 45 TP Tier 7 Polish heavy tank that looks like he's down there sniping like a motherfucker. Gets him for 298 hit points. That brings his health back down to 271. 13-9 the score. 8 kills for Shellsp0nge from one AR clan. 8 kills for the Radley Walters. There's a pools medal up for grabs, but he can't throw away all of his health. He did tell me towards the end his hands were shaking a little bit. Hell of a nice bloke, and an epic tanker. One AR clan Shellsp0nge, the Progetto 46, the premium auto reloading Italian medium tank. The one that was the first auto reloader that came into the game. Looks like he's going to be chasing down that Polish tank on 400, 300 health, 200 health. Doesn't matter. He doesn't need to. It's time to go hunting for the M41 Walker Bulldog and finish this game off. Taking his time though. Can no longer get a pools medal, so he's just going to kick back here and try and work out where the Walker Bulldog is. Pretty good chance the Walker Bulldog does have a better view range than Shellsp0nge in the Progetto 46 because it's a light, and I think American tanks generally have better view range than Italian tanks. I'm not too sure. Somebody will let me know. I'm sure. 14-9, 8 kills for the Radley Walters medal. 4,551 hit points of damage. 8 kills, a little bit of assist, only 181 assisted damage. I reckon that's amazing. I really thought he would have done more than that, being right up in the front towards the southwest part of that game. 14-9, his team are capping, and of course it's the slower tanks, or maybe some of the low health tanks that are capping, because they know that Walker Bulldog could just run away all day long. And there's the Walker Bulldog on 3 hit points. Is he going to go for the Seagull kill? He gets the Seagull kill, confirms his 9th kill, and finally ends the battle 15-10. Let's have a look at the result, and it might be a surprise. It's not an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, not an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge at all. It's a first class, but a very well deserved first class. Probably maybe half a bullet away from an Ace Tanker. First class Mastery Badge, Bruiser Medal, Duelist, 5 for effect. He picked up 34 bonds for that little performance. 34 bonds. That tells me probably there was a promotion where he got 25 bonds for doing a few little mini missions in game. Radley Walters for getting those 9 kills. Pascucci's medal for killing 2 enemy SPG in one game. High caliber, tank sniper, and of course the top gun for those 6 kills. 4,554 hit points of damage, 9 kills, 1433 base experience. He fired 23 shots, 25 hit, nothing wrong with the accuracy of this Italian bad boy, and 24 penetrated. 2,000 was sniped, a whisker of assisted damage, didn't manage to block anything, but have a look at those credits. This is what premium tanks are all about. 144,000 credits, that's after tax. With a premium account, would have been still over 100,000 if he didn't have the premium account, but he also had that booster running for nearly 43,000 credits. Massive thanks to Shellsp0nge for the replay. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and see you all next time. Fucking oath, Shellsp0nge, absolute gentleman. Don't forget to check Shellsp0nge out on Twitch, link down below with all the other jazz. And of course, what do you think? Live replay recordings on Twitch. Maybe this is going to be a regular thing. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Check it out. Check us out on Twitch, Facebook, Discord, get on board, and all that stuff. Ciao for now.